Welcome to another episode of Talking Nerdy in the Bedroom with
Corey,
KJ,
and Mike.
And we're back with Roger, and everybody should notice that this fucking place looks a lot different.
It does? What happened?
Yeah. Mike took some time while I was away doing my WrestleMania thing, which, by the way, the tits. Most fun I've ever had. That includes Vegas. Most fun I've ever had.
Well, that's stupid.
No, it was so good. But anyway, Mike decided to paint the whole room, which makes it look completely different than I did before. And then we put up some shelves, and then we put the curios where they go. We moved the table over, and then we decided that we would do more work, and I would have Mike put in some new fucking lights. So now maybe everybody can actually be seen. It's not so damn dark.
I know, I was in the dark before.
We're hoping this investment will double our viewership.
From 1 to 2, baby. That's right. All we need.
Nick, find a friend.
We look official now.
We do. Yeah. It does look very, very good in here. It's night and day from what it used to be.
If only we had shirts.
I got them rocking mine, you pieces of shit.
I don't even know where mine is.
I assume a closet.
It has Corey's face on it, so it's worthless to
Dude,
me.
your fucking face is peeling off this motherfucker. Everybody else's face is kind of fine. Yours is just
I'm
gone.
just too manly for your
It's
shit.
a lot of friction on your face. Just wraps it up around the old knob.
It's on his boob. That's why.
So I'm touching it. All right. So room looks great. Very happy with it. Thank you, Mike. Thanks, Corey, for being here-ish and helping with the shelves. That's about it, but thanks. Roger, thanks for not dying.
You're welcome. I know it was really selfish of me to want to live.
It was.
But...
Well, no, it's selfish of you try to die on us. How the fuck are we supposed to know what this campaign's supposed to end up if you're not going to be here?
Why weren't you thinking about the D&D campaigns and bring that with you?
Come on, man.
I wasn't thinking.
You could have floated on the dice box.
Well,
he tried to fjord the river.
I was about to say, I realized my Jeep, why it's called a Jeep and not a Ford, because it can't go across water. Fucking save its life.
Yeah. So, yes, for the listeners out there, Roger decided to drive across the bridge and didn't realize there wasn't much of a bridge there. And his car's at the bottom of the river right now. He is alive, and he is okay, and he's still going to be... Well, that's fair. He's still going to be our dungeon master, and selfishly, we're very happy about that. And then unselfishly, we're happy you're not dead.
Appreciate it all.
I'm surprised that they haven't tried to get it out, like with fuel and stuff in it.
Technically speaking, it's not in a river anymore. It's in a field that has become a river. Yeah.
Okay.
The initial river is only about 10 feet deep, maybe 15 feet wide. Now it's about 80.
I feel like you're describing a scene in D&D right now. So you come across a river, it's about 10 feet wide, there's a fucking car at the bottom.
In this campaign,
how do you not add this in somewhere?
Oh,
you come across an abandoned Jeep.
No, we're going to ride on our cart up to this bridge that is all decayed, and it'll be like, do you try to cross?
I've heard this story before. I don't think it's wise.
Against it.
So
you sink into the river, you see a car.
Don't Oregon Trail your Jeep, is what
That's
you're
right.
saying. You should have cocked the wheels and floated it across.
Got it.
That's where you messed up.
I honestly thought it'd be okay. It's the trail edition, all the shit's sealed. Yeah, no.
Well, again, we're glad that you're back. I'm glad to be back here. It's been almost about a month since the last time that we did an episode.
Yeah, I've missed all you guys.
Yeah, that's sweet. I
I
don't believe
some
you.
of you guys.
You
That's
fucking
fair.
cunt. Also,
I like that. Everybody knew immediately who I didn't.
For those of you
There was no
who
question.
don't know,
No.
too, Corey's birthday, today's Thursday when we're filming. This will be released on Monday. So Corey will be a year older. Not exactly how that works, but a year older when this episode releases, you old bastard.
Yeah.
Then we got the other old bastard.
I forgot how old I was turning multiple times.
I believe
That's
I'm the
old age.
eldest of bastards.
I think you might be. I don't. Roger, how old are you?
36.
Oh, when did you turn 36?
February
February what?
15th.
Yeah, Mike is the oldest. I'm the
eldest.
youngest.
I'm
Goddamn.
I'm younger than you.
Yeah.
Behold, the
By,
power
like,
of
2 months.
transferring schools.
I was gonna say you were, because I know you were a grade younger than me, but yeah, okay.
All right.
I always thought you were a year younger than me, probably just because.
Well, I was a grade younger because I transferred schools.
Yeah. That's Josh Randazza did the same thing, and that's why he was younger than. Oh,
No one knows
going-
who that is or
Going
cares.
from Presque Isle to, Lawrence didn't exactly pan out well.
Jesus. That's a...
It's a bit of a drive.
Yeah.
You didn't want to commute?
From Presque Isle to Lawrence?
Mhm.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What'd you do during potato season?
Went out and
Stayed home, and you're like, oh, man.
yeah,
This
this
I
is so
can't even-
awful.
Yeah.
Drilled
shit.
holes in potatoes and had himself a night.
I had a potato last night, and it was delicious.
A twice baked potato. Trust me, we heard about it
It's so good.
for like 2
Jealous.
hours.
Why don't we
all
do
I
a
had.
whole
I was like-
episode about the process of making the twice baked potato?
It'd be just like what
I
we
think
dealt with.
I could tell you, and
All
I've
right.
never made one.
You bake it, then bake it again.
Wait, no. You
have to
prepare
carve it
yourself
out.
because it's going to take an hour to bake it the
Right.
first time.
Yeah, nobody told me that. I was expecting, I was like half an hour at most. I was like, I could wait half an hour to eat. And I put it in, I pull it out half an hour later, and I was like, this is not done.
You got to
So I was like-
mentally prepare.
I asked Alexa, actually. I was like, Alexa, how long does it take to make a baked potato? She's like, 350 degrees for at least an hour. And I'm like, fuck!
No, she was like, "Are you sitting down?"
Yes,
I have bad news.
How are you baking the potato regular?
Yeah, see, miss this shit. This is just stupid nonsense. It's a lot of fun.
Definitely stupid.
Yep. All right. So last time we killed the Duchess super quickly. That
Very
I
quickly.
don't think was the plan.
No.
You don't have a notepad?
No, it's bad
It's at the
thing,
bottom
man.
of the river.
I know, but no.
Just keep rubbing it in, Mike.
No, how's he gonna DM?
Don't
Do
worry.
we have a notepad for this gentleman?
He's got this.
I can take care of it.
He's got this. He's got a phone.
The best part about being the DM is it's literally what your brain decides.
Yeah. Although I think Mike's more meaning like writing down hit points
Yeah.
and things like that.
Well,
He's got it.
People's names and stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't need
I
that.
should have paper for you. I do in the other room.
I was going to grab some after work, but time got away from me. This whole trying to get another vehicle, going to go purchase a new vehicle.
That's
all that.
fair. That'll take time.
You have
Roger,
a-
I'm going to go
you have
get
a
you some
sports
paper.
car.
Yeah, I've got a little
Well,
ricer, but it's not
Roger,
road legal.
Drive
Roger,
it.
there's 3 or 4. They need work, but
I hate you.
I knew he was gonna die, dude.
I'm walking out of this.
I almost killed him. Look at it.
Actually, take them. Yeah,
I know.
I know a perfect place.
Yeah, I know someone's going
Maybe
to
we should just start doing that instead of complaining about the vehicles. Maybe we should just start taking panels and stuff off and selling them like online, like truck bed, kind of used a lot, for sale.
Somebody do the recap.
Designer truck bed comes with holes.
I'm just gonna post Diane's thing on all of them.
I kind of wish I had.
She's getting phone calls. Yeah, I'm calling about that truck bed. They're not for sale.
If I could, I would buy the place from her and fix it up. But I don't even know how rough it is now. So
I want to buy it to level it.
really,
Yeah.
it's not fixable.
Who cares?
I mean, it would cost you more money. Like the
Oh,
garage
right.
for sure needs to be just leveled.
That garage was collapsing. when
The
I
house
was
itself
there.
is probably worth $40,000 in the set that it's in now. The dog is pissed all over the floor to the point where
Dude, but
the
like,
subfloor is rotting out.
There's a house that just got listed in Waterville for 115, and it literally burned. Like it's burned on the inside. All
It adds
through.
character.
I know.
Patina.
Yeah. It's,
Okay.
It's got a smoky finish.
All right, let's get back to this campaign. What's the recap?
So, essentially, long story short, giants are trying to take over the world. They attacked your hometown of Bryn Shander. You were the only competent human beings, or
Yeah.
dragon beings, or beings, to be able to fight it back. You did some side adventuring, trying to discover the origins of the Vonendod, which is a basically giant civilization from the past. You used the spell Locate Object, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
based on a memory. You found roughly
based
where it's
on a
going
picture.
to. Yes.
Yeah.
You found roughly where it was. You did some side hustles, basically stole yourself a wonderful inn because you decided you didn't like its occupants, more or
Accurate.
less.
Then we headed towards our quest, met a guy, came back, killed a werewolf, then headed to the town.
The
Then
town of Yartar, which was
met some
completely
ghouls.
destroyed.
Ghosts? What are they called? Specters?
Yep.
Spectrals?
Wraiths and specters.
There it is.
No bards hold.
Yes.
Killed
did it.
all of them. Took
Uh,
their shit.
Well,
Yeah.
we brought a bunch of giants back and some
Goblins,
goblins, yeah.
Which
And
didn't
we
do
have
anything.
We have a goblin and orc.
Yep,
companion.
Goblin and is
Bugbear.
it Bugbear? That's right.
Think Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Corey led us into a trap that
I
Mike
did?
had to shatter
What trap?
Because
in the
Door
basement.
closed.
the
Oh
vault
no,
door
that was fine though.
Because Mike used shatter.
I'm never expected to shatter.
Yeah.
We
Mike
would have
got
gotten out
skills.
anyway.
Uh,
I
Got
would have
up.
turned into an ant.
murdered the lords of the manor. Everything fell apart. You just decided to say,
Oh, I died.
you did die.
I died.
And came back.
And then
We
And then we
revivified
got-
you.
You got better.
We
did eventually.
exercised him, right?
Yes.
Or something. Yeah.
He died, but
I
then
did
he
lose
got
5
better.
pounds. Then we went from there back to our inn, hired some people, almost murdered somebody. Mike got very upset with somebody. Then headed to that other town.
Daggerford.
Yep.
Met a paladin to cure your diseases, all your temporary hit points that you lost.
Yep.
That's right.
Realized that the entire town was family with the werewolf you killed back at the inn. Didn't like that.
Allegedly killed.
This guy gets it.
No, allegedly.
That's right.
Realized that she was, eating her villagers. Didn't like that. Killed her. Took over her manor. And that's where we left off.
Is that John?
I have no idea.
Probably.
Try him.
Live.
Yeah.
Actually, you want me to check? I can use my forewarn app.
Your what?
The thing that you're not supposed to use while we're on camera.
Yeah,
Especially.
that's true. I won't use it.
So then
Can
we
you cut that part?
probably not. So then, we killed the other werewolf even before she turned into a werewolf, right? Like
Yeah,
right
you
before.
Just demolished her in a
Yeah.
single round of combat.
And then we scoped out the whole place, decided we were going to do an Airbnb, tried to leave, stopped at a bar. I bought a bar for like 2,000 gold. Kept on the same management, and then we were about to head out. And that's where we ended like a month ago.
Yeah. It's a pretty good summary of the event so far.
Yeah.
Did you, though,
What?
buy it?
Yeah.
You took 2,000 gold off?
Or 1,000 gold, whatever it was.
Okay.
I tried to like haggle with him.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you don't pay attention much, though.
So,
See?
where did we leave off? We're going to...
We're headed towards the coast to get
Yes.
a boat.
There are several different towns you can go through, either Luskin, Waterdeep, or Neverwinter. All three are major port cities. The closest nearby is Luskin,
Which is the bandit type place?
Yes. The City of Sails is not exactly a friendly place for most outsiders. It's run mostly by criminal gangs and the Lords of Sail, which are basically just up-jump pirates.
And what about Neverwinter and the other place?
Waterdeep, the City of Splendor, is the largest trading hub in all of the Sword Coast. Everybody who's anybody goes there to make money, and it's got its own set of issues, its own gang-related violence. And Neverwinter, as anybody who's played Baldur's Gate 3 knows, has been to Neverwinter.
I'm assuming we've been to Neverwinter, but I don't remember it.
I don't either, yeah.
It's a good-sized city, always getting destroyed and rebuilt because it's kind of set in the center of the Sword Coast. Everybody wants it for some reason or another. Home to many famous, who's of the Sword Coast.
So what's the second closest city?
Second closest city is Neverwinter, and Waterdeep's the furthest away.
So you want to go to Neverwinter?
We don't want to go fight with bandits. We've been murdering everybody.
Nah, not really. I want to go to Neverwinter because it sounds like there's more profit to be had there.
Rather than taking over an entire she shanty town.
I don't think
I
it's a
wouldn't call
town,
it
it's a city.
Town. It's a pretty good city.
It's
Yeah,
a
it could
pirate
be-
city.
Could be our city.
To call back to Baldur's Gate 3, Gale the Wizard is from Luskin, who is also a member of the Arcane Brotherhood, one of the highest esteemed groups of wizards in all the realm.
Okay. Mike, where do you want to go?
I don't care.
We got 1 vote for Pirate Town, 1 vote for Neverwinter, which is like the
Middle ground, essentially. So
yeah.
it'll be like 3 weeks where Luskin's only maybe like 4 days out.
Is Luskin the pirate town?
It is.
Fuck it.
And
Let's do it.
Waterdeep.
All right,
That's
fine.
the spirit.
You guys, you realize they're regular pirates, not butt pirates, right?
I changed
I
my
want to
vote.
Neverwinter.
Neverwinter.
Man. 1 of each. Okay, so the party splits up.
No, we're not doing one of each. We're all going to Lufkin.
Luskin.
Whatever. We're going to the town I'm going to take over.
It's Luskin's
try.
bold. I'm just
Okay.
adding things
Oh,
because
okay.
I always got no Bard's hold wrong.
Yes.
I called it no Bard's keep. And then I thought it was no nards. I honestly, when I thought it was no nards, I thought the ruler of the place was going to be a guy with like a eunuch or something, and that was going to be the joke. But it wasn't.
It was not.
Approaching closer and closer to Luskin, the days go by uneventful, but you see more and more of the farmlands are being disheveled and abandoned.
I'm going to pause real quick. We all healed by that guy, right? So
Yes.
all of us have no temporary hit points?
Correct.
Okay.
Back to full hit points.
Okay.
I don't remember if you guys leveled up or not.
We didn't.
I'm level,
We're level
6, and I don't think you said we were going to level up.
Okay, just double checking. I need to just make sure roughly how strong you are to know where you're going to end up here at the end of this, because I'm trying to steamroll now into the next chapter to get us back engaged.
Yep.
That works.
Traversing towards Luskin, more and more of the small holdfast farms and coaching inns are all lay in various states of disarray and abandonment as fields look like they've been left half plowed, and continually you see signs of just destruction. Craters left where boulders have been rained from the sky, places burned to the ground. Really, it's just a very unpleasant trip.
While we're on the trip, is Corey making potions?
If you'd like to.
Because I have none.
No, I'm good. I'm just kidding. No, I'll make potions.
Okay.
So
I
am I
figure there's,
still only able to make just regular potions of healing, right?
Correct. If you wanted to take time to make the superior healing potions, it's going to actually require gold input on you. You actually have to spend money to buy the more powerful reagents.
Can I just do that, or you mean I have to buy them in a town?
You have to buy them in a town. When
So
you get
I
to
can't
Luskin,
do
you
it
can
now.
probably do so.
So for right now, I'll just make the regular potions,
Yep.
and you make me roll something, right?
Correct.
But also, we're talking about 4 days here. Does he roll 4 times?
Nope, I'm going to do it once and just basically adjust it for
Okay.
4 days.
So one what?
Roll me a d20.
D20. Okay. We'll go with the one Mike got me. You fucking dick.
Got a 3.
That's 3. So I get 3.
Nope, you get 2d4.
2d4. Oh, that's not that bad. So 1. So 2. 5.
So, due to the instability of the road, instead of being like a nice cobbled area, it's now trying to dodge out of ruts in the road and bits where bridges have fallen apart. Hey, there you go. There's your callback.
Hey,
Hey.
look, there's a car down there.
The fuck's a car?
That's fair.
It's
a horse
carriage.
and buggy.
A motorless carriage or a horseless carriage.
Horseless
What
carriage.
magical device be this?
It really interrupts your flow and your ability to actually work. Jostling around in the back of a cart does not bode well for fine motor skills.
That's fair. So,
So we made 5.
I
What do you
will.
have?
Do you have any potions?
Like healing potions?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many?
2.
All right. So I'll give you 3 and you 1.
Okay.
No, wait. I'll give you 3 and you 2. I don't need any. I got 4,
Oh, okay.
and 2 of them are greater.
I will keep my 3 potions. Corey, do you have 2 pencils? Roger, would you like a pencil instead of a pen?
Pen's fine.
Okay.
You sure?
Golden.
Okay.
Showers. Okay, so
Not today. After.
nice. That's how we christen the room.
I gotta go.
To the bathroom on Roger?
Okay.
Peer pressure.
Talked him right into it. All right, so I got the potion. So we're close to Lufkin now. Luskin, whatever.
Yeah, close enough.
Can we see anything as we're heading up to it?
Yes, the closer and closer you get, the more people you're running across to that are abandoning everything and going towards the safety of the larger cities.
They're abandoning, is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay, I thought you said banding, like
Are
they
they
were banding
Are they
together.
running away from something?
Well, just the general mayhem of the outskirts. Most towns, unless you can get to somewhere where there's a large population, most small farmsteads or like little villages are being completely raided and demolished by Viking groups. Not Viking, giants, sorry.
Oh, I was like,
Same thing.
Vikings.
There's
Same thing.
Vikings here?
Ragnar Lothbrok.
So we can see the giants?
If you see signs of them all about.
Okay.
Roll me a D8, actually. We'll say Mike.
3.
You see a lot of recent aftermath of attacks, but you don't come across any actual giants themselves.
Okay.
Is there anything that looks worthwhile to loot through?
Mostly just foodstuffs, a lot of things that people couldn't carry. Most of them are
Okay.
carrying their valuables on their back or with whatever kind of like farm horse that they have with them.
All right, so I guess we're just going to keep heading towards town, like the inner town where everybody's rushing towards.
By the time you can finally see the gates of Luskin off in the distance, you see a massive throng of people in front of you. Maybe 800-900 gathered around the gate, trying to get into the best of their ability, screaming and storming. However, at the same time, looking towards the port side of Luskin, you can see thick billowing clouds of black smoke and the sounds of just chaos and lightning and thunder cracking, as it's very clear that there's a battle going on in the harbor.
Roll them up.
What?
Roll them up.
Oh, yeah.
You're the one who's supposed to understand
I
that
usually
reference.
say that. Yeah. I was going to say, turn around.
Are we battling?
I mean, we can battle. We just
Well,
got all of our hit
Why do
points.
we want to just join the battle?
It's
though?
in the sea, the harbor.
Right, so I need my boat.
What boat?
Our boat.
the wagon that's now a boat.
Oh, okay. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I've learned anything from Roger, you take a vehicle and you put it in the water.
Can I turn into a sea monster to carry?
Have you seen any sea monsters recently?
Yes, I as a child I would visit the ocean with my papa.
So you conjure the image in your mind of the sea monster that, well, is just a crab, because inevitably everything just evolves to
A
crabs.
big crab?
No,
Not a kinglet.
Are you sure?
just
No.
a crabby.
it's just crabby. Haven't evolved yet.
So the gate is shut. We can hear things going on behind the gate, and over in the port, there's smoke and screaming, lightning, yada yada.
The half dozen hapless guards who are out here trying to push back the mass of people are just almost wedged between the people and the gate. They're just pinned straight to it. Their halberds crossed are just kind of like wedged haplessly.
Do we see any of like the clouds that we saw in our hometown?
Roll perception.
Yeah, right. 8 plus 6 is 14. Wait, it's plus what else?
Wisdom, and if you're trained in it,
Yeah,
You're-
so 17.
17? Yeah. It's not the sound of the sight of the clouds. It's the sound of something screaming in Draconic that you recognize from all the way back
It's a
in the start of
dragon.
I mean, it could just be a dragonborn.
No, it's a dragon.
Okay,
When
can I
the-
understand what it says? Because I speak Draconic.
It's,
So do I.
I know, but you
Screaming-
don't hear it. I have the good perception.
It's
I have good
screaming
perception.
in pain and for help from anybody available.
Someone's trying to kill our dragon that could
Uh,
become our dragon.
You heard the same thing happen when when Bryn Shander was initially attacked by the storm giants or cloud
we
giants.
heard a herding dragon.
Yes,
Okay.
Oh, I don't remember. Okay.
Well, we are talking about like 2 or 3 months ago.
about 3 months now.
Yeah,
In real
this
life.
this is set. Well, yeah, this is session 10, so automatically that's 2.5.
Mhm.
And then we had one break for a week, and then we just had what?
Nothing. I don't care. You're doing math to figure whatever.
It's not math. I was just saying it's been 2.5 months
know.
since we.
It's
started
fine.
at the
It's been a
least.
while. I get it.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are we planning?
I don't care.
That's fine.
So
Ha!
you do this all day. There's no path forward though, right? Because there's tons of people.
You can try and force your way through or go around.
Are they in carts or are they
A
standing?
mixture of carts, people pressed against each other. You see people like climbing over top of themselves, trying to get forward. It's very much like, say, a natural disaster hits and people are just stuck on the highway doing anything they can to get towards where they perceive to be safety.
So, Mike, you're a dragonborn. Do you care about this dragon? Like, I tell you that I heard a dragon screaming out in pain, much like there was 3 months ago.
I don't care about the dragon.
You don't care about dragons?
No.
Okay.
I'm more human than dragon.
Are you, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you say that this area is like more urban or rustic?
It's very rustic out here. Although
All right,
I really wouldn't
I'm
call
going to go.
Rustic hospitality.
Let us through, for I have rustic hospitality.
Roger walked right into that one.
Roger has fallen into my trap. You didn't see that one coming.
He didn't. He was just like, it's probably more rustic.
Nope. I should have expected it. I was gonna say, like, what, are you back by popular demand?
I wish, but
That's a different game, and that was also hilarious.
Every fucking
It was.
time.
He tried to get the bats to like let him, or the ice bats, whatever they were. Like, I've got rustic
walruses.
hospitality. Like, you let me stay here.
And they did.
No, they ran away or something before they could. But anyway, all right. So are they gonna let him through?
People, roll me a charisma, just straight charisma.
oh,
check.
that's not good. So 9,
Plus 0.
9.
So not, while you're walking, people seem to be parting the ways for you because you hear some hushed whispers about the heroes of Bryn Shander, and hey, some rumors going about that you were actually successful in fighting back the giants. Just
Yeah.
hushed whispers as it's gonna take a while to spread, but inevitably they'll like part ways for you to get through, and you'll hear people like, "So are you gonna save us all?"
I am going to save some people. You might get saved.
You get
Come
the
to me, child.
most half-hearted and confused cheer you've heard in your travels so far.
There's just a lot of you. I'm very busy, but I will try to save everybody. It would help if we were, financed.
But your heroes don't. You already have
Fighting isn't
finances.
cheap.
Weapons don't come free.
As you look in the back of your cart, just loaded with cash and magical equipment.
We hid that. They don't have to
Actually,
worry
yeah,
about that.
that's in the casket in my pants.
in the
remember?
cart of sorts of holding.
In fact, I'm just holding on to that pocket.
Like, I ain't getting theft.
No, I say, of course we will save you all. Let us pass. The sooner we get through, the sooner you shall be saved.
Did you do like a Shatner there with the paws?
Well, you got to draw them in.
It's fairly successful. I mean, it's not like as if they're going to carry you there, but they'll let you pass by. They try their best to make ways and park carts. It takes some time because there's just the sheer amount of people here. But eventually you get to the front gate where the guards are hard-pressed to really do much of anything.
I say, let us through. We are heroes and have come to save you from your troubles.
We are Heroes 3 and a bugbear and a goblin.
We are heroes 3 and save you we. Will. And I wait about 5 seconds to say will.
One of the guards pipes up, and saved you shall be would have worked better.
Oh. No notes!
Everyone's a critic.
Yeah. So, you're here to save us.
Yes, from... what's going on? What you got going on over here?
So, there's quite a bit happening. He's I'm going to paraphrase for you. He's going to basically spend 10 minutes dumping an information war on you.
Okay.
They're understaffed, overwhelmed. They can't handle the influx of migrants and refugees. They're under attack by whatever the hell that cloud thing is. They just keep dropping soldiers in that look like weird
there
bird
is the
creatures
cloud thing.
that just keep assailing the coast. A couple of the sail lords that are still remaining have sallied forth out and try to stop it, but 2 of the ships have been sunk. The remainder are kind of stuck moored to port as more and more of the winged assailants keep falling. The groups of people inside the city are now fighting amongst themselves and trying to do everything they can to take advantage of the situation. The various gangs and cutthroats and thieves are all just trying to get their piece of the pie.
All right. So I heard you're understaffed. So bring me to your human resources office and we'll start there. I think we need to prioritize.
One of the guards looks over. He's a short, stocky dwarf. Human resources? That's awfully racist, you fuck.
Sorry.
Don't worry. I'll bring a trophy. No one has to worry. We'll bring the trophy to HR.
Oh,
It'll
that's
go
true.
really well.
I get it.
He gets it. Mike kind of gets it, but he's too busy at the moment.
Yeah,
It's all good.
your uncle.
Oh, he messaged you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Good luck.
So
If you need backup, I've got big guns.
we're talking about these?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
As long as there's not a bridge with water on it, Roger will help.
I can help.
That's a good strategy if I'm ever hiding from Roger. Just go to the other side.
Go
of
on a
water.
bridge.
Just stand behind a bridge and be like, you can't get me.
Roger's like a vampire. You can't cross water.
Okay, so are they letting us through?
Yeah, they're going to open the gate. As they open the gate, you see everybody behind you just rush forward, barreling not only you 3 through, but like probably the first 40 people before the guards manage to close the gate in time. You hear the sounds of pain, and as several arms and legs and appendages are kind of caught between the massive double doors.
Yep. All right. So now that we're inside, I'm assuming we didn't get trampled by those 40 people.
No, luckily you managed to get pushed through. They're decent enough to try and keep you upright, saying that you were
Okay.
going to save them all. So
Well, no, we didn't say all. Let's be clear.
most.
Some is
Not,
the key.
not most. We don't want to lie. I would have had to roll deception.
That's true. I'm surprised you didn't have to roll it for some.
I plan to save some.
Not intentionally.
Not be these people. It might be you and him.
That's
Still
still
some.
Depending on your definition of saved, I mean, you've saved these 40 people from being not inside.
Yeah.
I was going to bring them to the religion of my choosing, which I don't know. That a different game that there was some. That was last game. Never mind.
Yep.
There was that weird medallion I was thinking of.
Yep, the one that possessed you and caused the entire village to attack, which you brutally murdered.
We did. Definitely did that. All right.
Horrible people.
So, can we see the cloud now from in here?
The tall buildings make it a bit more difficult to see, but you can see people just kind of cowering and hiding in their homes, where various people are running about frantically trying to put out fires. Actually, you see stark white Aarakocras, the bird people that you fought in the very first session, landing about, being engaged with a mixture of guards and any kind of like brigand or cutthroat nearby. They seem to all be banding together to fight back. The town itself is in utter chaos.
Okay. Do we hear the dragon anymore?
You still do. It's very faint over the sound of just combat nearby.
Okay. So what's the plan, boys? Are we heading towards the destruction, the misery?
Human resources.
I don't actually think they have one of those.
We need guards.
There are very few to spare.
I'm gonna get on whatever they have here that qualifies as like Indeed and make a posting. Let people know we're looking for qualified. No, I'm just kidding. All right, yeah, let's get to the coast or the
Okay.
harbor.
Are we just trying to get to a boat and then leave? Or are we actually trying to do
I mean, I
something?
can fly, but I don't think you can.
I can do something. We also still have our cart and the bugbear and the goblin.
Yeah, I tell the goblin and the bugbear to help around town, kill any Aarakocras they see.
They rummage through your stash of magic gear, each pull out a weapon that they might be familiar with. I don't know. And they just kind of like haphazardly charge offwards.
Okay. Oh, and I do have 2 birds of a feather who can then lift me and fly anywhere I want to go.
Yes.
How does that work?
There's 2 birds that show up and carry me, and anything under 200 pounds.
Isn't that the thing that's once per
long rest?
Yeah.
So
Similar to
will
my
they carry him
goat.
during combat?
Yeah.
Oh, then me and you can fly up and fight.
How long will they do it?
10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
well
it's
then.
not that long.
I mean, keep in mind, 10 minutes is what?
100 rounds? No.
No, more.
60.
6, 10.
So
Well, no.
No, it's 100.
Yeah, it's 100.
Yeah, it is 100.
Because 10 is 6.
Okay, first off, no one disagreed. You said no.
No, you said no.
You said 100. No.
Maybe.
You said no.
Okay, whatever.
There's video.
Good.
Okay. We can watch it back.
We
That's
won't, though. None of us will. Let's
Nobody
be honest.
He's pretty sure he was wrong. So
I honestly, at this point, don't remember.
Yeah.
It happened about 12 seconds ago.
But I
It's
like
gone.
that he's so adamant. No, I can't be wrong. We don't need to go to the video, guys.
All right. So, but again, though, that doesn't really help. I mean, yeah, they'll put me up there and I can do some battling stuff, but is that what we want to do? We're talking about like a lot of these things.
It's up to you. I wanted to ask, if I summon lightning, I can only have, or call lightning, I can only have it target one at a time?
1 10-foot square, yes.
Oh, okay. So if they're swarming out of this cloud, I could potentially hit multiples every strike.
Yes.
Excellent.
Aren't you allowed to do it twice
Monty.
too? Like
Call-
call.
No, because he was saying I could, but then it would cancel out the first one.
Correct.
Oh.
Basically,
But I don't need to, because once I've summoned it, every turn as
get
a
that, but I
bonus
just
action,
meant-
I call another strike.
I just wasn't sure if you could have 2 of them.
No, I'm going to take their black cloud and put my lightning cloud above it and be a dick. I'm going to be like, your cloud sucks. Look at my cloud. Bam.
I feel like you'd be fun to play Price is Right against.
I would.
I bet 300. 301, Bob.
First off, everybody does that.
I do the $1.
If you don't do that on Price is Right and you're the last person to go, you're a moron.
Well, sometimes if you know they all overbid, you do $1.
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean. You do one or the other. Either they overbid and you go $1, or you go highest bid plus $1.
my biggest problem with that is they use California pricing.
Oh yeah, some of their shit's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like $20 for a box of Pop-Tarts. Fuck that.
Yeah, I saw one of them. It was like, oh, it's $1,100. It's like, no, it's not. I just bought one. It was like 50. All right, so we want to head towards the coast.
Yeah. Come down to the coast. We'll have a good time. Die.
So we're gonna go to the coast. Are we getting stopped at all? Are there the creatures near us as we're heading to the coast?
You are more than powerful enough to stop CR1 simulacrums. You can just punch right through them without a problem. I'm not worried about rolling for combat on this portion.
Okay.
Sweet.
We're just punching around the world as we get to the coast. Nice.
Floating around the
It's a
world.
montage
Tugga.
video of us getting to the coast right now.
You gotta get to
with
Tugga.
We need Tugga. That's true.
fighting around the world.
All right. So we'll get. Do we get there?
Oh, it takes a little bit of time, maybe 20 minutes to get through all the disorienting maze of fights, and in a city you've never really been to, having to help the occasional person and ask for directions really did go a long way.
That's hilarious. We help somebody and then be like, hey, we're trying to get to the coast.
Also, consider yourself saved.
Check that one off the list.
Some.
All right. So when we reach the coast,
You get to the dock sides. A lot of the ships that are stuck moored in with heavy chains seems to have been draped across most of the actual ships here. And by ships, I mean there's probably about 40 total, ranging from anything from small fishing vessels to large double-deck galleons.
Okay. Are we seeing any of the giants?
Looking through, you see them wading about waist deep into water, smashing through the hulls of ships, trying to sink them and destroy the valuable cargo and the people inside. However, they're being met with fierce resistance by people on the actual ships themselves, firing back with ballista, spells, whatever they have available.
Are these the same giants that hit our town?
Yes.
Okay.
They
Which
are
were
cloud giants. They're
Cloud
about
giants.
3 stories tall.
So they just use brute force, basically.
Most giants do. Most are not tactically sound.
Okay.
But I thought they were looking for something. Why are they in this town? Are they looking for it here?
They're looking for some rock.
Okay.
That sounded like I was talking about drugs. I meant they're looking for some stone thing, right?
Well, yeah, I
Rock
knew
and
that,
Stone
but I
Brothers,
meant
Rock and Stone.
Dude, they
some
came to this.
crystal?
They came to this crime syndicate town because they're looking for some rock.
okay. At first, I thought you said rot, ROT.
Oh no,
and I was
rock.
very confused.
Little rock.
Little rock, little crystal. It's fine.
So, are any of the ships still docked? Being like, are crews rushing to it to get out to the ocean?
From what you see, most people are more caught up with actually fighting and trying to live than caring about getting to the ocean.
So, oh, okay, but how are they fighting? I guess what I meant is, the fight is happening on the water, right? That's where the giants are.
Yes.
So
if lightning struck the water.
it won't do anything.
Aw.
It's not an enclosed pool; it's an entire ocean.
What if we enclose it somehow?
I should know what you mean. It also has salt in it, which I think.
Makes it more conductive.
Yeah, that's true. It might zap somebody if they're right next to it, but I could also just hit them with the lightning.
Well, I just didn't know if it could then spark out to the others.
Well, no,
that are
it
out
does
there.
a 10-foot radius anyway.
Yeah, but I was talking about like 1,000-foot radius.
I don't think. How many giants are in the water? Because the Aarakocras aren't in the water. They're
No.
flying.
They're flying about, landing on anything that's dry. As
That's convenient.
no. Reaching back into your memory, you remember these Aarakocras were actually made of snow. So
That's
the water
right.
will just completely dissolve them.
Don't you have fire? Somebody has fire.
Mike probably does.
Mike's got all
I have
the fire.
a flame blade.
I have a fireball. What am I fireballing?
Well, if we need to, we can do the Aarakocras because they're made of snow.
But
So it should be an instant kill.
oh yes, very much so. But they also only have like 8 hit points apiece. So.
So you might not want to waste it on
Before we do anything, I think we should be smart here. I reach into my cloak. I have 7 charges left and see what random item I get.
that. And
Okay.
while you're doing that, you're also massaging Mike and I.
Giving him guidance.
Yes.
Guide me.
Yes.
Guide me, Daddy.
Guide me into the hole.
Yikes.
Okay, you come over here.
You call him daddy. I say hole, and you say yikes.
He's a daddy.
Yeah.
I mean, is he your daddy?
I don't know. We never got I mean, I'm older than him, so that would be really weird.
I'm a time traveler.
Maybe I just got with your mom.
That wouldn't make me your daddy.
That's awkward.
Yes, it would.
That'd make me your son.
Wait. Yeah, then I would be your daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Go ahead and let me percentile. See what happens.
Roll for daddy.
Also, aren't you supposed to turn into something too?
I don't have that chart anymore. It's,
Oh, no chart.
75. It's also like at random time of the day. It doesn't mean it happens right now.
I understand. I was just bringing it up.
well, shit. You pull out a 12-foot rowboat.
Hey!
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's great.
I
That's
go,
helpful.
hey guys, maybe this will help. Not knowing what I'm going to get.
Between 70 and 75, rowboat. 76, spell scroll.
That's
All right.
hilarious.
So I drop the rowboat in the water and I say, let's get in, boys.
Where are we going?
To battle!
Are you going to be George Washington standing on the boat as we're rowing?
That's right.
Wait, it's just a row boat. There's no oars.
No, there's no oars. It's just the boat.
Oh, really?
It's just the boat.
We stand out, just paddle.
All right, we need to mine some
That's right.
some crude oil
Yeah.
so we can get our engine going.
All right. So
I have a
Resistant
spear.
rust.
I can just...
yes, we've been getting him into it. Did we? Is there no paddles? Like we're on the
Oh, you
shore.
can find plenty.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We'll
You
find
could
a
have
couple
commandeered a
oars.
dinghy if you really
Yeah, we
wanted.
could have got a dinghy which has a fucking motor.
No.
No?
sadly.
None of this has motors.
Why aren't there motors? Why aren't there magical motors?
There are, but they're like wind elementals that are trapped in sails.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help me.
Most of these bigger ships actually
Probably
have
doesn't
one.
help the wind elementals.
That's fair. All right, so we've got our boat, we've got our paddles, and
So you're paddling
what-
your canoe, and
Yeah.
as you notice, the river's getting deeper and deeper.
All right,
You
so
bump into the roof of some
shatter the water.
strange looking. Yeah.
all right.
I was doing a loose black joke, but okay.
Oh, okay.
I haven't watched much of Lewis Black. He came to Waterville a couple months ago.
Yeah, I went and saw him. Really
Oh,
funny.
did you?
Really
Yeah.
funny guy.
So we row towards the giants.
Rowing towards the giants. Let's see if they notice you.
Wait,
Wait.
I hide.
I want to do something before we get too close.
Well, you're always in range of throwing.
Are we?
They have a 300-foot range.
Well, still, with their back to me, can I cast something real quick?
Short.
Okay. I want to cast Call Lightning
30.
before we get into combat.
I'm hiding in the boat with a 30.
That's a very good hide. You're like clutched to the side of the boat.
I like the premise of that, because if they see us and throw a rock, it doesn't matter that you're hiding.
It don't matter.
Correct.
I get my sneak attacks.
Luckily for you, the half dozen or so giants that are in the water seem to be more engaged with people that are actually engaging with them, oddly enough.
Or on, like, big boats, probably, right?
Correct. Like,
Yeah.
they're too busy, like, catching back ballista bolts or being hit by the errant lightning bolt from a wizard aboard a ship.
So I have a question.
Mhm.
If we get close enough without them seeing us, and I'm hiding, and I get my sneak attack, and I call shot. Now, with my sneak attack, I get 3 attacks.
Correct.
If I call shot and miss on the first one, am I allowed to call shot on the next one and the
You
next
can attempt
one?
all 3 of them, yes.
You just take disadvantage.
Correct.
Okay.
Which would nullify out because he has advantage from surprise attacks.
So you just roll once.
Roll once. Well, 3 times because 3
But
attacks.
I just
Yes,
meant one
yes.
for each, yeah.
Because I assume like a dagger through the head would kill a giant.
A dagger,
do
not
you
so
wanna do?
much.
Well, I have the.
You
what is it
figure
called?
you figure
Lightning
this is
bolt.
a 4-story tall
That's what I
humanoid monstrosity.
He's
who's-
in the water though.
Yes.
So if
Who's-
you lightning bolt it, then it would take double damage.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Sweet. Mike and I are going to kill him in 2 shots.
Haha.
They
Sure.
have a lot of hit points.
Sure.
I do a lot of damage. Not
Sure, you
really.
do, bud.
Not
I mean,
really.
Mike did the last time.
I
Mike
don't
did a
even
shit ton.
know. I might have to look it up to see what it does.
Yeah, I don't remember what mine is either.
Where is
We'll see.
Call Lightning? Oh, it's 3d10.
So with the Vanguard wrist stiletto, it wouldn't.
Oh, it still hurt them.
No, I'm talking about like an instant kill.
instant kill. You're gonna have to deal a considerable chunk of damage.
Even with a called shot, like that's
With
what
a
I'm
called
saying.
shot, I'll go from it being half hit points to a quarter, which still it's feasible, but it's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's probably not great to track.
Their skull's probably like a good foot thick.
It's bigger than your freaking sword
That's fair.
or dagger.
But what
or
about?
whatever.
I mean, I do have assassinate, but that's when they're on the ground. It's just instant. Okay.
So
Now, the assassin-
I called lightning before we get into combat.
We're not even in combat yet.
Did
I
it
know.
pick up?
What?
Did it pick up?
Get it? Because you called it.
Or did it send you to
But we
voicemail?
all can have basically a surprise round, I'm guessing, since they didn't notice us.
yes.
Okay. So
Surprise lightning bolt.
I'm going to call
So
lightning.
what are you? What
so
are you gonna do?
How assassinate works is if you attack something that hasn't acted yet through surprise, it's an automatic critical hit,
So a called shot, critical hit.
which might be more than enough to deal with a single cloud giant.
You can call a shot and assassinate?
Yeah, why not? It's the ruling for assassinate is if he attacks a surprise target who hasn't acted, he gets a critical hit if he hits.
So now I have a question.
Mhm.
So let's say we're on a boat and we're
critical hit, but he has to hit.
He still has to hit.
still have to hit. Yeah. Let's say I managed to hit the first one,
Mhm.
and I have acrobatics. Am I allowed to use one of my attacks to try to jump off one of the giants to another giant?
I will say no, just because of the distance apart.
They're
between
far apart.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Each one seems to be attacking a different ship, and the ships are more than roughly 100 feet apart.
Okay. So you've got call lightning.
He's
He's
gonna
got
lightning
lightning
bolt,
bolt.
I think. Right?
Okay.
And you got the big
So
stabs.
I'm gonna guess that you guys are gonna do the ones a little bit further away from the ship,
No, I'm gonna.
because I'm gonna jump on one that's
How many
close.
are there? 3?
5.
There are 6.
6. I lied.
Half dozen. You are the epitome of row me closer. I want to hit them with my sword.
Yeah, kinda.
No, I think I'm just gonna hit the one closest, and then keep moving my cloud around to hit the next one once we've killed that one.
How will they notice immediately that we're attacking?
The one you're attacking will.
Sure, but I meant the other ones.
I'll give them a chance, but they're mostly distracted trying to deal with their own situations.
That's kind of
Okay.
why I don't want to fight 3 at once.
Agreed, but I didn't realize they were that spread out. Because yes, I agree now, knowing that if we attack one, the other ones won't notice.
Yeah.
But I thought as soon as we got into combat, we're fighting 6, so it would make sense for you guys to attack the further ones, and then I would attack the close one.
All right, so I'm gonna do call lightning and
Okay.
strike the first guy.
Question about your call lightning.
It's
so
done.
you can move the cloud, but does that take like a turn to move the cloud?
It's a
Nope.
bonus action to move the cloud and strike.
and strike
I
at
get
the,
I get in addition. Once I've summoned it once, I can strike every turn.
sure, and moving it
Yeah,
and strike in the same turn.
Basically, he's
Yeah.
got a 100-foot radius that you can just pick and go, I want to hit this guy over here. Now this
Yeah.
Oh shit, he's alive. I want to get this guy over here.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was going to be like you had to do it once, move it the next turn, and then do it
no,
again.
I should be able to hit probably a few of them. I'll probably
I'll say
put
you
it
can
in
hit, like,
between, like
3.
yeah, I'll put it in between 3 so that I can strike them all.
Okay.
So it's 3d10.
Yep, I have to make a dexterity
Yeah.
saving throw.
Yep.
What your DC is
7,
9. Caster level.
13, 19.
What's your what's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom is a 4.
Okay. DC 16. That's an 18. He succeeds, so he takes half damage.
So
But then he takes full damage because he's in the water anyway.
So he takes 18 total.
19.
19 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then Mike.
So yeah, I hit him with a lightning bolt.
Okay. And once again, he has to make another dexterity saving throw, which he fails this time.
So it's double damage.
It'll be double damage,
So it's 6 or it's 8d6.
lightning damage. And anything in a 60 or 100-foot line.
Oh,
So it's 100 feet, but it says it's not. I can't do 4th level spells, right?
Not yet, no. You're restricted to 3rd until you hit level 7.
All right. I don't think I have enough D.
You have
6s.
4? And how many do you got to do? 10?
I gotta-
6 and
it's-
multiply it by 2.
It's
Yeah.
8d6.
8, so Jesus.
Yeah, so just roll those both twice.
it's hot.
Well, that's a lot of 6s.
That was Jesus.
6, 6, 6.
Good
So
Yahtzee
19.
And 20, 26, 29.
29 times 2 is 58.
Nice.
That's easy math. I like that. Cool. You've done a quarter of his hit points total between the two of you.
Sweet.
Okay. So that's my turn.
Mhm.
And I'm going to be somewhat stupid because I'm going to jump off the boat. How far away is he?
We'll say you struck it at 30 feet.
Oh, I can't jump that far, can I?
No, but I'll say you can row close enough to get to him. Like by the time the spells go off, you'll be able to like jump towards him and make your attack all at once.
Okay. Well, that's what we're going to try for. I guess I won't call the shot. I'll just try to attack. It's a 50. I forget what I add.
So it's going to be your proficiency modifier of 3 plus your dexterity.
So 8. So 23.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. And then, so for the...
The damage.
Yeah, the damage. It's 1d6 plus the dexterity.
Yep. And since you're attacking from stealth, you have sneak attack.
Oh. Which does a 3d6?
Yep. So you're doing 4d6 total plus dexterity.
5. 1.
11.
6.
So 17.
Plus dexterity is 5, so 22.
22. He takes 22.
And that's for one attack.
Yep.
Now I got to do another attack. That one I don't think hits. 7 plus 3 plus 5, so 8, 15.
Hit.
Ooh. So same thing again?
Mhm.
All right. 2, 1, that's 3, that's 6, that's 11, that's 13.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be a hit. That was a 19. Same thing. 3, 9, 15, 18, 21.
Okay.
Plus,
It's 5d6.
it's 46.
Yeah, you rolled 5. So,
So, okay, minus the 3.
so
18.
18.
18. And then we add something to
5.
it. 5. So 23. And then, if it's not dead yet, right? Didn't think so. I've got
Pissed.
Pissed, I'm sure, but then I've got my singing sword.
Which we'll just see if it hits.
That's a 12 plus things, so yeah, it
Yep.
should hit.
And it just takes 8.
8. Well, I think I did the most damage, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be initiatives, actually. He's going to realize he's under attack
I would fucking hope so.
and hopefully make you realize that you shouldn't fuck with giants.
I have 17.
9.
20.
Nice.
Well, shit.
What? He got a 1?
Yep.
Hey, I'm not last.
My plus 7 initiative still doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, he's only got to do an 8. All right, so it'll be Mike first, right?
Yep, it goes Mike, KJ, Corey, Giant.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and bolt them again.
How many bolts do you have, by the way?
I have 3 plus 4, so 7.
And you've already used one, or that's with the one you already used?
That's total.
Okay, so you have 6 left.
Yeah, I can do 3 level 3 spells, and
And
then
he's
I
got
have
the bracers.
4 additional spell slots.
Well, I'm just making sure, because we've got 6 of
Okay,
those.
you're good. You're gonna need it anyway. So.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you have to roll for his thing, though, right?
Yes,
Does he have
I have
half
to see if he can
damage?
dodge. Which he fails miserably.
So we do double damage.
20, 28.
So 56?
Yep.
Damn.
To make it one more time. Okay.
I was rolling for it, but is he done?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll use my. Oh, it's not my turn.
KJ.
Sorry. I already rolled.
He looks like he's having a very bad day. On a scale of 1 to 226, he's at about a 20.
That was 4 attacks.
To put
All
it
right.
into perspective, if I hit you, just one of my attacks is 4d10 plus 12.
So I'm glad that we're doing this before he had tits. That's okay.
Yeah, but we have 5 more to kill.
Yeah.
We
But
should
this
just leave. That'll kill us.
Or we could just kill them like we're doing this one.
Maybe.
Until they get an initiative that's better.
Yeah, we won't let them. So that's going to be the singing sword. That hits. So that's 8 automatically, right?
Yep.
And no more...
No more sneak attack because you didn't hide again.
Right. I didn't. Damn it.
I don't think you could.
That's fair.
Yeah,
So-
it'd be pretty hard to hide on him.
Yeah.
All
well,
right,
that
so that's
I
going
just
to
meant you
hit.
took too many actions.
That is... I don't know if that's going to hit. It's... What's the thing again?
You have a plus 8 to hit total.
Plus 8, so 14?
That is a miss.
Oh, it is 15, isn't it? Damn
It
it.
is.
All right, so I hit with one of them. So that's going to be 1d6 plus
Plus-
the dexterity. So something plus 5. So 9.
Okay.
That one was less, boys.
What about your
Significantly
singing
less.
sword?
It's the first attack I already did. He already
Okay.
subtracted 8.
So you
I
did
did
17,
17,
and it
yeah.
has 20.
Yes. You need to do 3 hit points.
I
Corey.
know. So now I'm debating because I can do.
Didn't you already call lightning? Isn't it
I
automatic?
did.
It is, but he can pick another
I
target.
can pick another target,
Oh.
and I can still do another attack because the lightning strike's a bonus action.
Sure, but
Now, does he want to waste his opportunity and try to roll the dice to hit him or go for the guaranteed hit for Call Lightning?
Well, I can try to hit him with something else and then call lightning if I fail.
That is true.
but why
Yeah.
could... I have a just quick question. Why don't we just call lightning? The other giants aren't...
Because it
Other
does
giants
more
aren't
damage than my other options, and I only have to deal 3 damage.
I understand, but is there a limit for call lightning?
It lasts a minute, so it lasts 10 turns.
Yeah.
He's on
So
turn number
I'll
2.
use it on another person instead of using it on
But if
him.
you use it on another person and we're not near them, like I'm not going to be able to sneak attack them.
Correct.
Well-
Tet will be fine. Tet can shoot more lightning than
Yeah.
you know.
That's fine.
Zeus
They got to
himself
get
at this
to
point.
us anyway.
Eh,
They could throw something, but it's not the same as them hitting us and doing 4d10.
you're funny.
Oh, well. Either way, I'm not going to waste it.
I just don't understand how it's a waste, but that's fine.
Okay, well, regardless. I can't do anything that requires concentration.
Correct, because if you break concentration,
Did you
the
not
call
hit him?
lightning goes away.
I hit him. I did 17 out of the 20 that he has.
So he's at 3.
Yes.
He's at 3.
I think...
Therefore, I am.
That's right.
I have a... What was... I'm pretty sure he should be dead. Because I have Assassinate, and when I first attacked him, we never did critical hits for those 4 attacks that I hit him with.
That is true.
He's dead. Just for the record, he's dead. I don't even know if Mike needed to use his attack. Because of all my
I can
4
actually
attacks
tally that
all
up.
needed to be critical hit, which means they're double damage.
I can tally that up, actually.
Okay. I forgot about that. Because I did even more damage.
So he's got...
At the very least, Mike, if I didn't kill him, you killed him on your turn. I forgot about the critical hit.
He would have had 19 hit points.
And then Mike
Mike
killed him
kills him.
instantly because he did 50 something.
Yes.
Okay, so he's dead.
Okay,
Toasted.
so I'll call lightning on a...
Well, it's my turn.
Do we
You
want...
just went.
Do
No,
we
I
want to try to...
I didn't have to go. That's what we just figured out. I didn't have to go.
All right, go.
Well, no, we're going to row over to the next
He's going to
one,
row
right?
closer. His entire initiative is just going to be rowing closer.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then I go anyway.
Sure,
Okay,
but now
yeah.
we're closer, but now these will all be sneak attacks again, right? There's no more initiative.
I'm going to keep initiatives just to be safe. I will re-roll the giants just because it's a new entity.
But are these sneak attacks from everybody?
Your first attack will be, yes.
From this new giant.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
so it's double,
damage, yes.
right?
Well,
Yours is double damage.
Potentially.
He gets double damage because they're
Because it's
attacking
in the
with lightning
water.
and water.
Yeah.
yeah. So my called lightning would be double.
Yeah.
But, so... I'm
You
just-
come across this next cloud giant as he's ripping apart a small fishing vessel. He's got it lifted aloft his head as he's ripped the entire boat in half, and he looks ready to throw it at towards one of the larger ships, trying to, tear its sails down.
So I will...
Are the ships doing any damage to them while we're doing damage to them?
They are. I'm having them deal with whatever you decide you don't want to fight.
All of them.
Well, I already killed one pretty quickly.
Yeah, I know, but what if we don't, though?
I don't know. With my Assassinate, if I hit, I do a lot of damage. Your lightning, while they're in the water, does a stupid amount of damage.
It does.
Yeah, but they have a stupid amount of life.
I get that, but all I'm saying is if we can get, as long as they don't roll great initiative-wise, granted, Corey kind of screwed us there because he got a 9. But, like, you and I get to go first almost every time.
Not really. My initiative's a 2.
No. You have a 20. You don't have to roll that
you
again.
roll I'm keeping your initiative static. The only thing I'm going to say is if it's you attack a new combatant, I'm just going to roll it in and see where they go in.
Yeah. So they'd have to get over that to go in front of you, and we're always going to get sneak attack or surprise attacks right now because they
right.
don't know about us.
Corey's going. So I'm
How do
gonna...
they not know about lightning?
I'm gonna
bolts coming
roll
from this
to
guy?
hit him with a sling first, because that doesn't require concentration, right?
Nope.
It's a
thought
mighty
it was your
1d4, but I might as well.
I used my turn to row us over to the next giant.
So it's dex based, I assume, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 2. And do I add my proficiency?
Yes.
So then it's 14. So that's not enough, right?
Somehow, majestically, you missed the broadside of a bomb.
With a sling, yeah. To be fair, those are weird to use. So
Never used one in a rocking boat situation. You're used to using them on land.
well, we missed out on a potential 4 damage, but that's okay. All right, and then I'm gonna strike him with the lightning.
Okay, David.
That's what I was trying to do. So 9, 8, 17, and then 2. So 19.
Did
So
he
takes 38.
pass? Or?
He did not.
Okay, so he takes 38.
Sweet.
And Mike, are you doing lightning again?
Uh, Yeah.
How close are we to him in the boat?
we'll say you've gotten to about 40 feet away.
Okay.
You figure you're traveling 60 feet. They're about
If
interspersed about 100
if
feet.
I have call lightning out and I'm concentrating on it and I shapeshift into a werewolf,
I don't
does
like
that does that
You roll
take
a
it
20.
away?
He rolled a 20.
And it gets a +7, so it's going to go first.
It is nullifying your sneak attack because
Well,
someone.
no, because I thought we all get to attack first.
If you attack before it,
Well, no. Sneak attack.
You didn't get a sneak attack. You rode up.
you
to
rode
it.
closer. I'll say Mike can get his sneak attack this
I
round.
disagree.
You abuse
Fairness.
it.
Fairness.
I feel like this is a bad. I feel like we don't need to fight these giants.
Yeah.
We've already picked this fight.
I was going to say, we're already in this
I
one.
have a question though. If I have call lightning out
Yes.
and I turn into a werewolf,
Mhm.
does the lightning go away?
No, because being a werewolf is not considered a concentration ability.
Right. I just can't cast magic, but the
No, you
clouds
can.
already cast. Oh, I can?
It's when you wild shape into something. For example, if
Oh,
you were
that's
to
right.
wild shape into
Sorry.
a giant octopus.
What if
you
we
couldn't cast
fog
spells.
cloud?
And can
and
I
then
so
roll
can I
away.
shapeshift on my turn
Why don't we just kill this
instead of
other one?
'Cause he's
moving,
gonna
or
go
what is
first.
it?
Well,
Can,
no, you go
can I do
first.
that then?
Yes.
I'm going to turn
Then
into a
he goes.
werewolf.
Right.
That way,
so I
that's
go first
physical
and I
damage
cast
they
fog
do, right?
cloud
And they're gonna
and
get
roll
halved.
away.
Oh, I thought
Or-
physical damage is just negated on werewolves.
You have resistance. You get half damage.
Oh, well, still, that's better. That means I might be able to survive one hit. Okay.
Well, it's Mike's turn.
Yep.
He
Are you
wants
gonna-
to cast Fog Cloud and row away.
It's Mike's turn.
Might be the smart option.
That's what I said.
I know. I'm saying you're looking at me like I should say don't do that.
I mean, we were already here.
no, it's what his character would do in the moment. Do it.
I mean,
Character would try to offer them insurance.
No. He's going to be running around after this entire fight. And
I feel
handing
like
out
it's not
business
going to
cards.
take much for him to destroy the boat that we're in, and then we're fucked.
I can fly.
Hey,
he can fly.
this is a nice boat. Okay,
He
it
got it
came
from
out
his
of my
pants.
pocket.
Wait, hang on. Does a casket float?
Not
Not a
one made
silver
of
one.
silver.
That's
yeah.
fair.
Well, I don't know if it's hollow and there's air in it.
Not a silver casket. Silver's a lot denser than water.
Yeah.
Even if it was hollow. I mean, they silvered ship fronts.
Yes, but that was also a very thin amount of silver
Yeah.
over a very large surface area.
Isn't that what this is? Just basically
It's pure silver.
ornament on it.
No, this is silver.
Like,
No, I
Cast
know, but
from
isn't it like
silver.
the whole thing is
Yes,
silver?
it's like
oh, yeah, that one.
3/4 inch thick
Okay.
silver sheet.
Yeah,
So it ain't floating. But I can fly. He can fly. You
but
just might get
if
wet.
we
Uh,
sink
But I'm a
it,
water
we can
dragon.
use the cart
I'm a
that's on the
fire
bottom of the
dragon.
river to pull it out.
I'm not a water dragon.
When looking it up, it weighs about 200 pounds for that coffin.
Yeah, I remember because you told me what my carrying weight was in my cargo pants of holding. So
Yep.
yeah,
You can put the boat in your pants after you're done.
Yes, you can.
good.
You probably put that giant in your pants.
No.
There's already a giant in my pants.
Mike, get out of his pants.
But I don't want to get wet because I'm a fire.
Everybody get in! I'll swim away, doggy paddle.
I think we should.
There's no
abandon-
air in those pants.
I feel like we
I know,
should
I need,
abandon
like,
this
a
campaign.
thing. The whole campaign?
Against fighting 6.
Nope, fuck off, Roger.
5,
You
6.
survived death. We're done with this campaign.
Why did we decide
Awesome.
to
Let me go
fight
get
6
some new
giants
sheets and-
again?
I mean, to be fair, you were dealing with nonsense, so I don't think you were listening to us
I don't
as
like
we
the
headed
idea of
towards the
rowing
thing.
towards them.
To put it into perspective, Corey volunteered your services as heroes to save some of the population of Luskin.
but I don't know.
We saved 1/6 of
we
the population.
saved a handful on the way down. My promise was fulfilled.
Some isn't very specific, but I'm saying we're already here. We might as well kill the other one so we can try to level up.
But
Okay.
Roger doesn't level up like that, though.
He does ish.
Kind of.
We have to do 1,200 damage.
No,
Wait.
1,000.
we're down
You
to
killed
1,000. I'm not saying the rest of them, but we're already in this one. Let's
Why don't
fight
we?
that giant.
What if we
They're
go
not
in the
mindless.
forest and kill boars? 2 XP a piece.
Dimension 20 did a game about that where it was the DM uses milestone leveling, and the evil party were a group run by a DM who used experience leveling and just used the fucking method to go kill out an entire forest of boars.
Yeah, why
And that was
not?
the big bad of the session.
Fun?
Just
No.
Stupid.
Well, it's your turn, Mike. Do what you're doing.
Do we want to stay or do we want to go?
Should we stay or should we go now?
Because if we all die, then the campaign is over.
I'll give you inspiration if you can tell me what the name of the band that sang that was originally.
Hold on. Oh, originally? So it's not... Well, let me ask you this as a preface. The version of the song I heard, is that the original?
Technically, no, but I will
Why
allow
would he
you...
know what
Because
version of the song
he
you
knows, like, if it was a remake, then the original
It is,
song is probably different.
But if you go from the most popular iteration of it from the 60s,
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, so should we say or should we don't?
Biggest influence in punk rock history.
You got nothing. Stop trying.
Well, no, I was trying to think. You say punk rock history, I'm like The Cure. I'm thinking of all these bands, but it's
Before
not The Cure.
They
Yeah,
influenced
I know.
The Cure.
The Cure wasn't in the 60s.
I understand. He said punk. They inspired
British
punk
punk
rock.
rock.
I don't know.
Mike, care to steal for inspiration?
No.
Okay.
First,
Ramones.
oh damn it!
I knew that.
should have known that. Yeah.
Everybody knows it after you say it. Makes sense.
This makes sense.
All right, Mike, it's your call.
All right, fine. We'll fucking kill it, and not kill it, and get killed, and then the game's over.
It's okay.
No, I'm gonna
I
come
take
back
half
as a
damage.
zombie again.
How?
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
You're going to be at the bottom of the drink.
I'll be with Roger's car.
All right.
You can hang out.
I guess
I
I'll just
will
try to
find all
bolt
my
him.
stuff.
I will find that dice box.
I'm sure it's okay. That's the only thing that's non-perishable there.
Yeah.
All right.
You doing the lightning?
Well, I'm thinking, actually. Thinking what Shocking Grasp might do.
You have to touch him for it, don't you?
Yep. You have to reach
We're
out and touch somebody.
40 feet away at the moment.
Yeah.
However, it would make it so he can't take reactions, which is a pretty beneficial effect.
Well, so does my staff.
What about Tasha's hideous laughter? Take him out of the fight.
Would he drown? Because Tasha's hideous laughter makes them usually fall over on the ground laughing. He should drown.
I would give him Constitution saves to see if he starts swallowing water, and then yes, theoretically he could start drowning.
for 10 rounds.
That's a lot of water to drink in 10
So
rounds.
it's either that or I hit him with a sky metal staff, which does remove action. So I can remove his attack action.
Give me a chance to go, but I don't get my sneak attacks because he's already now had an action, so none of my stuff gets critical hit.
I mean, that's your problem.
I'm just saying, like, if you were to do that and take away his action, just means that I can go again, Corey can go again,
But
you can go again.
if you succeed Tasha's hideous laughter, you take away his action potentially for like 10
10
turns.
rounds, and he might die.
Yeah, I would do that.
All right, so that is,
And now,
that's a level.
I have a question. Corey has his dice. Right, there's that thing where Corey has his dice.
Yes, where he can basically roll a die and just say, we're going to use this instead of yours, and I'm going to voluntarily take the fail.
So, technically speaking, if Mike fucks up, he can give that roll to Corey for Corey's next turn and try again with Tasha's hideous laughter.
That is true.
Just saying that's an option, boys.
So do I have to upcast it though?
I wouldn't believe so, no.
Does
All
he
upcasting
roll
does
for
is
Tasha?
increase the...
What?
No,
Do you-
I do.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
he doesn't roll at all.
I
for
thought he
it.
had to roll.
Yeah, no, it's a saving throw for him.
Oh, okay.
It's just
It's
Done.
a wisdom
Okay.
saving throw.
It is.
though.
And they are fairly... They're not dumb. They're actually one of the smarter groups of giants.
oh really?
Yeah.
Well, of giants.
Smarter than you.
My wisdom is +5 though.
Yeah, so basically how it would work is your spellcasting DC is 17. So I have to beat a 17 on my wisdom save, and I only get a +4.
Only.
So you need to beat a 17 or at least a 17.
I have to beat. In D&D, meet always goes to the player, beat to the me.
So
I
you
have to go
need
better.
13 or higher.
Yeah, 14. I have to beat...
Oh, you have to beat. Yeah. So 14 or higher.
You gotta beat your meat.
I have a 20% chance of success.
So that's pretty good in our favor.
Do it.
If you
Either that or
fail,
just-
then sucks to be us.
See how much damage as you can do.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
do
cast
the-
it.
All right.
Okay.
Just not roll a 14.
So it's my wisdom's a 14 and I get +5 though.
Yep.
So you got to
how
beat a
spells-
19.
Nope, how spells work is it's 9 plus your proficiency modifier, plus your intelligence modifier. So your intelligence of 20 makes you have a +5
I
modifier.
thought you said wisdom modifier.
Your spellcasting ability is wisdom.
Oh, gotcha. So it's 9
Or
plus
it's
3.
your charisma for you.
9 plus 3 plus 4.
No, you're a wizard.
So.
No, you're a wizard, not a sorcerer. My bad. It's intelligence.
Oh, well, my intelligence is an 18.
So +4, so it's a 17. So I have a 25%. Ooh boy. He fails.
So he is now prone
He's now prone.
underwater.
Correct.
Okay. When does he start having to roll to see if he's drowning?
His initiative, which is right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Just making up a DC real quick. Something he might be able to beat, but... Yeah, no.
Okay.
However, he does break free of the laughter because he gets a save every time it's turns.
Yeah.
Okay.
So does that mean
Did
he
he
drowned
succeed?
before?
I was going to do the damage first.
Okay.
I was basically going to take it as dealing like 5 or 6 d6 of fall damage every round till he died.
Okay. So he took 5d6 of damage this time?
Yep.
Okay. And then because he saved this time, next turn
Like
he
he's
has
going
to
to jump
get
up, like gasping for air as he's inhaled. Realistically speaking, probably 20, 30 gallons of water.
Does he do that in the next turn or right now?
That's going to be his entire initiative is to get up.
Okay. But he
So
still
did he
takes the
save-
5d6.
He saved.
He saved your wisdom so he can get back out of it. However, so that's 14, 19, 23, 24.
He took 24 damage.
And
Because
still
he-
incapacitated him for a turn, completely
Yeah.
negating his
So now
27
we all
initiative.
get another round, which is good.
Right.
It's Mike's turn first, isn't it?
No. It's my turn first.
You had a better initiative?
Mike already went, then it went, then I go,
Oh,
then
okay.
you go.
My bad.
I'm just trying to think because I don't have the sneak. Pay attention. I don't have the sneak attacks and I don't have assassinate because it's already attacked.
Well, it knows you exist now. That's the main
Sure.
part. And it sees you as a dominant threat.
As me?
The group that
Oh,
you're in,
I was like-
your boat.
I mean, I was to the last guy, but this guy, I don't know. All right, well, let's do the singing sword. That's a nat 20.
So it flies out, striking true, dealing double damage.
Okay, so it's a 1d6 plus dex. So 2, 7, 14.
Okay.
And then short sword, that's a hit.
And
That's a hit. And that is...
just a d6 plus dex twice.
All right. So, Jesus. 13.
Okay. Unfortunately, attacking a target that's aware of its surroundings and able to defend itself, it may manage to block you from most of its vital organs and keeps you batting away as you're like basically trying to Shadow of Colossus your way up to get to those vitals.
Sounds right. All
Leading
right,
us
Corey.
I'm going to
to
use
Dayman.
my main action. Wait, what do I use if I want to pull out my shield to increase my AC?
To pull your shield, just a minor action, doesn't matter.
But I'm using my minor action for the lightning, so that's a...
You could use your move technically.
Okay, so I'll use my move for the shield.
Mhm.
I'm just going to hit it with lightning first while I think about what I want to do with my main. But
Well, I fail miserably.
1, 3, 10. But double.
20.
So
Yes.
20.
I hate your dice, by the way.
Why?
The green ones.
They're awful.
He
Oh,
keeps rolling he keeps rolling badly is what he's saying.
I just want to hit you with my stick.
No,
Oh.
hitting us, damn it.
I will... How close are we?
KJ was able to jump close enough. I'll say you're about 15 feet now. He was able to leap from the boat,
Can I
stab
thorn-
into its like thighs, and start climbing up.
Can I thorn whip it?
Sure.
Okay. So it just says 1d6. Do I roll the hit with it?
You have to roll it. You have to make
Okay.
a ranged spell attack, which is a d20 plus your wisdom plus proficiency.
Okay. Let's try this purple one out. Mixing it up. All right, fuck me in the arse. So that's 2, 3, 4. So it's
Don't even
9.
count.
It wraps around its calf, but you can't seem to get any purchase into it. You're trying to pull something that weighs as much as the average 18-wheeler.
Okay. So in that case, that's all I do.
Okay.
So, Mike,
Tet goes, and then the giant.
are you allowed to cast the laughter again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can cast
So
it.
that's your call, or you can do the lightning, and then it does double damage.
I mean, might as well. There's only like a 25% chance of rolling out
for
of
the laughter thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just cast it again.
Okay. Please be good. Please be good.
Fucking drown, you bitch.
I'm tired of you guys winning by, like, landslides.
Hey.
Yeah! Fuck
Aw.
you. He saves.
Well, that's not
same
great.
team, guys. Same team. Same team.
That's not great.
I said I'd save somebody.
To the two of you who are still standing in the rowboat, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. As he throws the half of the fishing boat he still has clutched in his hand towards you.
My fuck, dude.
Do you roll another 2?
No, a 3, but
Oh.
plus
Mike doesn't look good either.
So it's 5, so 8.
Yeah, you fail,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Mike,
But-
what's your thing plus dex?
11.
11. You both fail, so you can take the full brunt as the...
What's his attack roll though? Don't we have AC? He's gonna beat still.
Not if he attacks the boat.
Well, then it wouldn't.
It wouldn't hit us then, right?
No, but this is just so you can get out of the way before the actual like size of a ship comes crashing into you.
Oh, okay.
He's throwing something about the size of this room at a boat that's maybe twice the size of that couch.
Okay.
It's a good idea. Good thing we did this.
5, 7, 12. 20 points of damage to each of you, except for Corey
10.
Duke's half.
Yeah.
Your rowboat, unfortunately, suffers from the bad effect of being pieces. As it splinters under the weight of the larger ship.
So we're like just swimming now?
Yep. You're floating, trying to clutch to whatever driftwood you can.
I got you, Mike. Don't you worry. I got a plan.
I am worried.
Don't worry. I got you.
Leading us to KJ.
All right.
Rickety Cricket,
So
what you got?
you can turn into things. So I'm not worried about you. You, though, I can send my birds to pick you up.
That is true.
And then you can just fly with my birds.
Yeah, bring me back to like the bar.
Well, I'm going to bring you to like...
The bar?
No. If I have the birds bring him super high up, is that like him hiding? And the giant doesn't know where he is? Because he's probably dealing with me, who's literally on him, stabbing him.
I will give him... I will let him roll hide. Let him roll stealth for that.
Okay.
Because he's going to be more focused like, oh, I took out those guys on the boat. Now I've got to deal with this asshole who's stabbing me in the shins.
I am stabbing him. Definitely not in the shins. I'd be underwater.
You're like crawling up him, just like every step of the way.
Just trying to breathe. All right, so I'm going to send my birds to go grab Mike.
Okay.
To Tet.
A pair of little soft, fluffy, stuffed animal birds come and perch one on each of your shoulder and just start lifting you into the air.
And then when it's your turn, you can roll hide, and then you potentially can get a sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
You don't think I hide very well.
Well, you're going to be up in the fucking clouds.
Either way, he's gonna be more. He might be more preoccupied with the pressing matter of the thing that he definitely knows he didn't kill.
Yeah. All right. So now I'm going to keep trying to stab him. We're gonna do some stabbing. That's a 19, so that's
a
gonna
hit.
be a hit. That's a 15, so that's a hit. It is 1d6 plus dex, so that's fucking Christ. 1, 3, 4 plus 10, 14.
Okay.
And then, so I sent my birds to go get him. Can I still use my singing sword?
No, they would
Damn
both
it.
take up the same.
That's what I
action.
thought.
You're continuing to climb up to him now, up to his up to his waistline. You know, I'm assuming trying to stab for the dick, but you can't seem to get a good shot in.
You'd think I'd be able to. You should be fucking massive.
It is. It's more like you can't get the arm length to get the reach around.
Got it. Need that reach around.
Leading
So
us
that's it for me.
Okay.
to Dayman,
I will
adrift in the sea.
I will fly with my sandals of wingedness.
Okay, you pull out your winged boots and click your heels and fly.
So I'll fly up a little ways away to put some distance between us, but close enough that I
Lightning
can still,
storm will hit.
and then I'll use lightning strike. So I guess it doesn't matter. I still roll, right?
No, I'm gonna be nice.
4,
Is it about me? Because I'm on him? Yeah.
I'm gonna be nice.
8. So 11, so it'd be 22.
Yep,
Well-
he easily takes 22.
Did you roll to see if he took half?
He did not take half.
He did not take half. Okay.
And then I guess the fly is move, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I still have a main action.
I thought your main action was... Oh, no, that's a bonus action.
I will...
Use your slingshot again.
Yeah, I'll use my sling because I don't really have anything else to do. So
4 damage. Let's go, guys.
oh, I hit because it's 19 plus whatever. But here we go, boys.
You 4 damage.
It's gonna be no.
It's the most you can
dex.
do.
Plus dex.
Plus dex. Oh,
Yeah,
so
baby.
potentially 6.
3 to 6 damage.
Hey, 6.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's not bad. We'll take it.
Leading us to Tet. Flying up above everything, you're starting to see that the battle is going towards the side of the town. The actual just sheer number of bodies that are being thrown at the giant seems to be winning the day. What do you do? Much like Zap Brannigan, sending wave after wave of his own men.
It's true.
If I fog the ships,
Mhm.
the giants can't throw things at the ships, but the
Correct.
ships can still fight the...
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Fog Cloud on the biggest group of ships so they can gain advantage.
Sure. You hear the sound of confusion as the sailors on board don't really know how to react to this. However, the giant's turn begins, and you all hear the sound of a massive bugle horn sounding off in the distance. And KJ, make me a dex save,
Got it.
just to see if you can hold on.
13.
You fall towards the water, luckily still maintaining a hold on your dagger, just slips free, as a massive, what looks to be like harpoon attached to a large chain, flies from off somewhere in the distance. You can see as it comes plummeting from that castle in the sky, landing nearby each one of the cloud giants as they grab hold and start being retracted back towards the castle.
I have an idea, but it's not a good one. You guys can fly, and I got my conspirator's coat.
He can't fly.
He
He's
literally
got
has my
birds.
birds right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
he does. But does he
I will
control
allow-
them or do you?
I don't know who controls them.
You control it.
Well, that's fine.
I will allow you guys one action if you want to try and pursue.
Nah, I'm good.
Isn't that the whole reason that we're supposed to be trying to get to the Cloud Giants? Isn't that what our whole quest is?
No, our quest is to amass properties. And
This is Monopoly, damn
develop
it.
monopolies and charge people rent.
Exorbitant rent fees.
That's right.
Roger's
How
plan
do we-
was for us to
How
follow
do we
these
track them?
Huh?
Now that you've seen the cloud thing, can you track it from here?
Well, we've
Well,
seen
you're
it
the one
before.
with the spell with locate object.
But weren't we needing
I
to
don't
go
have- I don't
north
have
for
locate
something?
object.
Yes. The spell you guys used, locate object, led you towards the waystone that was launched far to the north. It seems to be trapped somewhere.
Yeah, so we don't have to follow these giants. We just gotta go north.
Well, this is the castle that attacked us at the beginning
Yeah.
to begin with.
Right. But that's not our mission. Our mission is to find the waystone in the north.
That's not our mission. The reason that we're trying to find the Waystone is so they don't get the Waystone. If we just murdered them, they also don't get the Waystone.
That is true.
This group doesn't, but they might not be the only giants looking for
So
them.
Maybe they
far,
already
they're the
have-
only ones that we've
Maybe they
seen.
already
look for it.
have part of a waystone.
Actually, you have seen both frost and fire giants
Yeah.
both looking towards it as well. The hill giants seem to be more focused on acquiring foodstuffs than anything else. And the stone giants you haven't met yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
so see?
You haven't been south enough for those.
So, but do we, now that we're here, before they get pulled up, are we hearing the Dragonborn
Still crying out
still
in pain.
faint or a lot louder now?
Very loud.
So it's in the sky cloud thing.
They must be forcing it to lift the castle. Big dragons.
Or raping it.
What the hell?
Um,
I don't want to play with this guy.
so, yeah, I mean, again, you guys can fly and I've got the coat, so...
I say you go. You follow.
I'm going.
You're going? This
Yeah.
fucking guy.
You were the one who was saying we were going to die to 5. Now we're going to their house?
Well, no, I don't like to be out disadvantaged, but they don't know that we're there now. Now we have
What do you
advantage
mean?
again.
Why wouldn't they know we're there?
Because I'm high up and I'm going to drop down on their cloud city. I'm going to them snuck in.
They have the high ground. They're
They
Obi-Wan
are
and
the
we're
high ground.
Anakin.
I have the high ground.
No, they're higher than us. They're in a cloud in the sky.
No one's higher than me.
I was about to say.
I'm just saying that I could use the conspirator code and grab onto the spear.
Yes.
Because I wouldn't be able to get up there because I've learned that lesson. But the birds would take you, and his shoes would take him.
Counterpoint,
So we could get up there.
I could make sure the giant we were fighting doesn't get up there by heating metal and burning him so he lets go and falls. And then we can at least kill one more for fun.
How does that help us with up there?
It doesn't. I don't know why we want to go up there.
Because
I mean,
it's their mission.
That's eventually where we're going to end up. You know that, right?
Not necessarily. I have 5 other tribes.
See, but most likely we're going to end up there.
We will
That's
have...
your own ideas.
Yeah.
I can roll with whatever you throw at me, except
That's what I'm
Monopoly.
saying. You got to stop following the script, dog. You got to beat a different drum. Drive
on
your
you.
own path.
Jokes
Chart
on you.
your
I
own
only-
course. What?
Joke's on you. How I plan sessions is I make a start and an end. The middle is all you guys.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
no matter what, you main to the same ending.
That's right. The ending is playing SimCity and developing this town.
I stab Corey.
You're
Is
not
that the
even near
ending?
me.
Is that the
Okay,
ending?
roll to hit.
No, I'm not actually doing it. I'm saying, but you have a beginning and an ending. Is that the ending?
It could be.
All right.
I did plan for it.
I could call lightning at the floating cloud.
You could.
I don't know. I don't think you could do damage on a cloud.
Well,
You
I
hit
don't.
the
It's not
structure.
an actual cloud.
Maybe
There's
it's an actual
something
cloud.
inside it.
There's
Why
something
don't we
inside
just
of all
sneak
of us.
in and find out first?
See,
what if
this
there's
guy.
like,
All right.
what if there's
Because
Dragonborn
then,
that we can
if
like,
worst comes
first
to
off-
worst, hang on. Then I can long rest, use my code again. It can fly with Mike for. My birds can fly with Mike, and you have wings, or you can give your wings to somebody else, and you,
should
can turn into an
you
animal.
should, however, wait till they're like dangling high up and then heat that thing so they fall and die. That's
That's
a
what
good
I
idea.
was saying.
Well, yeah, but while we're going
Going
up
to the
there
cloud.
too,
I'm going to the
Do
cloud
both.
with or without them.
How are
There
you
we go.
getting
Chosen.
up there?
I'm gonna grab onto the thing, which don't heat that one.
I don't know. You're stealthing.
Don't heat. I'm not stealthing right now.
Well, I have very bad perception.
No, you don't.
Whoopsie.
You're not the guy in my my Wednesday group that has a -4 wisdom modifier.
That's
All
bad.
right. I guess.
Mighty 6
All
wisdom.
right, so I'm gonna use the conspirator's coat,
Okay.
turn into birds,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna grab onto the spear. But while the giant can't see me because he's big and he's looking up.
They're too focused on retreating.
Yep.
Most of the giants here seem to be in various states of injury. Most don't look like they're going to make it through a night at this rate.
Which spear is going up the quickest? Is it the one that I'm on?
Roll me a d6. On a 6, yes.
Let's pretend that's a 6. It was a 1.
Oddly enough, no, you get one that seems to be held off by a rather portly cloud giant. Seems to be
Taking
the
a little
biggest-
longer?
A little
All right.
longer. Not by much, but just
A
a little.
little bit.
So
Okay.
I'll just. Is it faster to fly up probably than retract on these spears?
They're going at a pretty rapid rate, but it'd be about the same.
Okay. Well, I will fly up to one chain, and when it's at a sufficient height, I will heat metal.
What constitutes a sufficient height?
Like, I want them to fall and die.
What constitutes...
Commercial airliner.
Well, they're gonna
Okay.
hit land. Well, I don't know how high the cloud is.
10,000 feet.
Is the cloud over
ceiling.
water? Or...
It is.
Okay.
It's over the sea.
I don't know. How high is the cloud?
How high is the cloud, man?
I don't know. You tell me.
Roll intelligence. See if you know.
Okay.
I don't think he knows.
I've, so 9. I don't add proficiency, right?
No.
Okay.
Just straight intelligence.
So just 9.
Looking at it, you can tell it's somewhere between 800 to 1,200 feet in the air.
That's not that high.
So, would a giant die from falling in the water from there?
I
Probably
doubt it.
not.
So for every 10 feet you fall, over 20 feet is a d6 fall damage.
But
for
in
giants?
water though.
fluid dynamics makes water act like concrete
Concrete,
at terminal velocity.
At terminal velocity, but they're huge. So
They are.
If they're, would you say 3 stories tall? That's 30
They're
feet.
40 feet.
Okay, so they're 40 feet. Yeah, it would still take some damage.
Their height is irrelevant.
Correct.
I feel like it
The
should be
falling
relevant.
distance, regardless of height, is irrelevant.
Well, it'd be less falling distance because they're 40 feet tall compared to me, who's 5 feet tall.
No.
I'll heat
Okay,
metal
put it,
when
put it
it
this
get-
way: they're falling from 1,200 feet.
I'll heat metal
but
when it
their
gets
head
close.
is 40
to the
feet
top.
taller than that.
As
so now
high as
they're
I
falling
can,
from
pretty much.
2040.
But far enough away that he wouldn't be able to like lunge and grab the edge.
Unfortunately for you, with his +6 to Constitution, he managed to hold on pretty easily.
Even when the metal doesn't it melt?
It's hot, yes.
Oh, I thought it melted.
He's manly enough to hold on with his 25.
Oh, that bitch.
Doesn't he take damage from that?
He does, but it's going to be inconsequential.
But is he going to easily know that then you're there now? Like, why the fuck is this thing getting hot?
No, because I'm in a cloud. I'm flying around. I have an idea. I'll reach in my coat, pull out a metal door, and huck it at his face as he's coming.
You already have one of those, but it's in a basement. Remember, you didn't
yeah.
take
That's right,
it
we
with
didn't
you.
take it.
However, if you want to try again, I do have this table still.
Is he still getting retracted up?
Yes.
Then yeah, why not? I'll see what I pull out.
Roll a
to roll the
percentile.
dice.
Oh yeah. 68.
Okay.
Elephant.
No. You pull out a strange black disc that's about 10 feet in diameter.
10 feet?
Yes.
I can hold
It's
it.
a perfectly flat object. It doesn't seem to exist on a 3D space.
Portable hole.
Do I know what it is?
It's a hole.
It's a portable hole.
Okay.
You made a hole.
You can throw him in the hole. It's like Spot from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
All right.
Around the Spider-Verse.
Can I? It's only 10 feet wide. How wide is the giant?
Like 20-ish.
Yeah.
And
So
throw his
Put it over
legs-
his head.
His head. What's he gonna do?
Then his head's in
can
there.
I put the chain that's retracting in the hole?
Well, you'd have to couldn't get through the top.
You'd
of
have to
it.
climb up above him somehow.
I am above him, aren't I?
You're about on par with him, and you're moving at the same speed.
Oh.
Disc golf it.
Yeah.
If you want to make me a ranged attack, a ranged dexterity attack, I will see if you can do so.
All right. Been rolling like crap, but we'll see how it goes. Dude, this is ridiculous.
Is that another like 2
Yeah.
or 3?
What are these
Jesus
weighted?
Christ.
Do you want to try your other die?
Yes. This is getting ridiculous.
Everything's weighted.
18
Okay.
plus stuff, but I don't know if it matters.
Out of the sheer kindness of my heart,
Appreciate it. It's like
Everybody
the
gets
fifth
one.
2 or 3.
everybody gets one.
Yeah,
I was kind of not letting KJ get struck by lightning,
It's true.
that's true. Yeah.
and you get your cool portable.
You were
hole moment.
unkind for me not getting to strike him with lightning. I was looking forward to it once you were.
The portable hole sails through the air, much like the sound of the vibranium disc that Captain America throws with his shield. And it goes right towards the chain is, and it seems to sever it as it goes by, as that brief moment of it transversing into a pocket dimension causes the links to break, and the giant starts plummeting.
Nice.
How high up are we? Or are we just gonna say he dies?
I'm going to say he's dead. He fell like 900 feet.
Yeah.
And this is one that hasn't taken damage yet, so it immediately dies.
Yeah, he's just toast.
Good.
So there's 4 more.
There are 4 more that were active combatants.
Did
But
we-
who knows
were
how
there?
many?
6?
Yes.
Okay, it was 6. We killed 1. 1 is not close to death, but did take some damage. Another one's dead. So yeah. All right,
But how many more reside actually
up there.
in here?
That's why we're gonna sneak when we get up there.
I'm going to
But we're-
sneak to the castle.
But we're probably you have to get up there first.
Oh, you
There.
can easily do so. You can see the actual chains and anchors seem to retract inwards of the cloud itself, pulling the giants up through the cloud.
Okay. Well, I think that's what we're gonna call it, and then we will pick it up most likely next week, depending on if Corey's gonna be here or not. We will let everybody know, or else we'll figure out a different podcast to do.
So I could do a one-shot, like gag game if need be for not D&D, but something completely different.
Hey, I'm fine with that. We'll see about what Corey's
So
doing.
we'll either be doing this or they'll be gagging. Is that
Yes,
what it is?
yes.
You know it.
Nick, you'll love that episode, bud.
All right, so yeah, we'll be back next week for one thing or the other. Yeah. Anybody final thoughts?
It's good to get back at this. I really did miss you guys.
Oh,
Being trapped in the house.
I miss some of you guys too.
I hope you die. I missed you guys, and I didn't miss looking at this room. Now I'm gonna miss looking at this room every time we leave
You
it.
live
'Cause
here.
It's gorgeous. It's still gorgeous. I don't come in here except for this.
That's fair.
I hated it. It was awful.
What, doing the room?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you meant this, and I was like, well, fuck you.
But KJ picked the best paint.
Yeah. Well, no, he picked the best paint.
Is that? I thought he said you did.
I wanted green, and he sent me the thing, and then he wanted a certain coat, and it just was expensive.
I wonder, does this mean we could like green screen the wall?
There's a good chance.
You can,
There's a good
yeah.
chance. It's very pretty. All right, we will be back next week.